Listen up. Before we begin this masterpiece, we're all current or former law enforcement officers. We've seen our share of humanity. But if you came here thinking we give a shit about your feelings, you are sadly mistaken. So if you're a snowflake, we'll give you just a minute to turn this mother off, all right? Now, for the non-pussified. This is the midweek news show of the Motor Cop Chronicles podcast. The only place where you'll find unfiltered, unedited, and raw discussions about law enforcement, crime, and everything in between. We love discussing the good, the bad, and the downright bizarre stories involving cops and criminals. So get ready for some raw comedy blended with our unapologetic opinions. We're diving deep into the headlines, breaking down the latest news about our brothers and sisters in blue and the criminals they deal with. You'll be laughing 1 minute and shaking your head the next. It's funny and maddening all at the same time, just like the world of law enforcement. This is the midweek news show of the Motor Cop Chronicles podcast. And here are your hosts, the Iceman, with co-hosts Holstera and Freebird.
Welcome, everybody. Happy Wednesday.
Good afternoon, you beautiful people.
Hey, why is Holstera's name before mine?
Is it before Iceman's?
No, it's after Iceman,
Well,
Holstera, and Freebird. I'm the last.
What, did you hear what it says in the intro? It says Iceman, Holstera, and Freebird. Yeah, that's where you belong, man.
Execution is scheduled for 6 p.m. Central.
Actually, it says host.
Iceman.
I'm the host and with the co-host.
Yeah. And then we got the sometimes Freebird.
Oh.
So I hope,
Hear more often, man.
Hey,
I hope everybody's having a great week.
a lot of times I get hung up trying to get my hair just right, and
I understand.
Anybody want to see merchandise, you can go check out the Etsy store, Motor Cop Chronicles Etsy store for any merchandise. If anybody wants any extra episodes, you can join the Patreon. Speaking of our Patreons, we got our full crew members, Don Paulson, CHP Road Dog, Hang Around Stacy McClendon, and then we give Kelly Meyer, Jared Nitrous, Motor Cop for Life, William Gibo, our good friend from New York, Dan Carlson with Langyap Woodwork, Hoppy Hobson, our favorite truck driver, Mr. Blake Walker, JoJo, our favorite Australian girl, and Tasha from the great state of Washington. Appreciate y'all. Keeping the lights on. Nobody not gonna forget. We're gonna jump into Roy's corner. I don't want to hear nothing on Roy P's part.
Did you change his hair?
I cock blocked him last week.
Roy P is about 5 minutes this week, so Freebird, just bear with it.
Did you change Roy S.'s hair color? He said he's not a ginger no more. He just wants his normal hair color.
No, I haven't. I didn't hear him. So
Damn.
it is what it is.
Sorry, Roy, I tried, buddy.
Roy, send me a new picture.
Welcome to Roy's Did You Know Corner, where Roy will let us know something that is totally useless, and we will have information living in our minds, rent-free for no good reason at all. So shut the fuck up and listen to what Roy has to tell us.
Did you know that the albatross is the largest bird that can go years without landing? They spend their first 6 years of life flying over the ocean before coming to the land to mate. It is capable of traveling more than 10,000 miles in a single journey and circumnavigating the globe in 46 days. I wonder if birds get jet lag.
Imagine 6 years and they never land. That's crazy.
Kind of weird. They don't even need to sleep.
No.
Yeah, they like what the fuck?
And then
I don't understand how they sleep.
what
'cause I would
bird
think
was
when you
this?
fall asleep, you just see a bird
Albatross?
just fall out of the
Yeah.
sky.
And what do they eat? They must
Albatross.
pick off other birds while they're flying and eat them in the air. I mean,
There ain't no way you could fly 6 years straight.
That's a good question.
Ain't no way.
look it up. Next,
It says they mostly fly over water, and
Yeah,
then when they
for
want to go
6
breathe,
years.
they fly over land or something.
Well, if y'all remember,
So what do they do when they have a baby? They have birth while they're in flight or
I
something?
guess they don't have babies when they're in
Like
their 6 years.
You just drop a torpedo and some bitch comes out flying.
So we got this lovely young lady.
Bombs away, and then bam, bird comes out. You're like, sorry, bitch, you got to keep flying.
Y'all remember this is the lady that got voted for Roy P. to bond out last week.
Yes, that's our animal abuse from our parish.
Yes,
right.
She was arrested for
Yeah.
videoing.
Shit, he realized that.
videoing and participating in bestiality. Nasty lady.
She like, wonder if she's
Set up her own
fucking the
donkey
dog or sucking the dog. Fucking or sucking.
They didn't specify.
I want to
It's
know
funny as
though.
shit. You can tell
I
you don't
need
listen
you
when you're not here.
I thought
We
you
had
had
that whole
the
conversation.
investigative skills to be able to find this out.
Well, I'm sure I could if I really wanted to know bad enough, but I don't. So speaking of, Roy called in.
I should have known something was wrong when Iceman called me and didn't even say hello. Roy, we got one for you. Go get her. I sighed. What's she in for? There was about 3 seconds of silence. Then I heard somebody in the background laughing. Iceman came back on the phone. Just go get her, Roy, and whatever you do, don't bring Mr. Wriggles. Click. That was it. Now, for those who don't know, Mr. Wriggles is my cat.
Oh my
he's
God, he's
17
cute.
pounds of spoiled orange attitude who spends most of his days sleeping on my couch and judging my life choices. So naturally, I called back. Straight to voicemail. I texted, "Why can't I bring Mr. Wriggles?" Freebird replied with 3 laughing emojis. That's when I should have stayed home. But Roy P. has responsibilities. So I buttoned up my finest bail bonding shirt, sprayed on enough cologne to violate several environmental regulations, fired up the black PT Cruiser with the flames and gold rims, and headed toward the jail. I got there, handled the paperwork, and finally asked the deputy what she'd been charged with. He looked at me. Then he looked away. Then he looked back at me. You sure you want to know, Roy? I'm her bondsman. Of course I want to know. He slid the paperwork toward me. I started reading. Apparently, the allegations involved filming and participating in sexual acts involving animals. I stopped reading. I slowly folded the paper. Suddenly, I understood the phone call. Oh. The deputy nodded. Yeah. I immediately pulled out my phone and texted the motor cop crew. Y'all could have told me why Mr. Wriggles had to stay home. Iceman responded, "We did tell you. We said leave the cat home." Technically, he had a point. A few minutes later, the door opened and out she came. She looked at me. I looked at her. She smiled. "Are you Roy?" "Yes, ma'am." "You got any pets?" I swear my blood ran cold. "No." That answer came out so fast I almost swallowed my tongue. She tilted her head. "No pets at all?" "Nope. Mr. Wriggles and I had never met. As far as she was concerned, I hated animals. I didn't even watch Animal Planet. We got into the PT Cruiser, and before I'd made it out of the parking lot, she started staring at the flame decals. "This is a really cute car." "Thank you. You want to go somewhere?" I figured she meant dinner. "Sure, there's a steakhouse down the road." She shook her head. "I was thinking PetSmart." I nearly drove the PT Cruiser into a drainage ditch. "PetSmart? Yeah, I just want to look around." "No." She looked offended. "Why not?" "Because I don't think that's a good environment for either one of us right now." She got quiet. I kept driving.
Violation of your probation.
After about 30 seconds, she said, "What about Petco?" "That's the same thing." At this point, I was gripping the steering wheel like I was trying to squeeze information out of it. She sighed. "You're no fun." "Ma'am, I am currently having the most fun I'm legally comfortable having." Then she spotted a veterinary clinic. "Oh, look." "Don't." I hit the gas. We passed a dog park. She turned her head. I accelerated. We passed a farm supply store. She started to say something. "Nope." "Roy, I didn't even say anything. You were thinking too loud." By now, my phone was vibrating nonstop. The motorcop crew had apparently discovered exactly what was happening. Freebird texted, "Take her to the zoo." Iceman, "How's Mr. Wriggles?" Then another message, "Run, Mr. Wriggles, run."
Take
I
her
turned
to
my
the
phone
zoo.
face down.
You
Finally,
be
she
there all
asked,
day.
"So what are we doing tonight?" "I'm taking you home." "Already?" Absolutely. She leaned toward me. You could come inside. No. You don't even know what I was going to ask. Ma'am, tonight I've learned that sometimes you don't need all the details. When we finally pulled up to her place, I didn't put the PT Cruiser in park. I kept my foot on the brake and the engine running. She opened the door, then looked back at me. You sure you don't want to come in? Positive. I've got snacks. No, she smiled. And a couple pets. My foot slipped off the brake. The PT Cruiser moved about 6 inches. Good night, Massachusetts, Am. She shut the door. I peeled out of there so fast those gold rims temporarily became a solid gold circle. I went straight home. Didn't stop for gas. Didn't stop for food. Didn't even stop at the red light by PetSmart because, frankly, I didn't want to be associated with the building. When I walked through my front door, Mr. Wriggles was lying peacefully on the couch. He raised his head and looked at me. I locked the deadbolt, then the chain, then I checked the windows. Mr. Wriggles stared at me like I'd lost my mind. I walked over, picked him up, and hugged him. You don't know how close you came tonight, buddy. He meowed. My phone buzzed. It was Iceman. How'd the date go? I typed, there was no date. 3 dots appeared. Then, PetSmart tomorrow? I turned my phone off. Mr. Wriggles looked at me. I looked at Mr. Wriggles. And for the first time in my entire career as a bail bondsman, I said something I never thought I'd say. Buddy, from now on, when the motor cop crew tells me to leave you home, I'm not asking why.
Well, that's how that went.
Are we 100% sure this ain't the same? Remember the chick that slept with the German Shepherds and stuff and posted all her nudes online? Are we 100% sure this ain't the same bitch?
I'm sure. That girl's in prison right now. She's from Mississippi. So,
okay.
Different
well, I mean, they could be sisters. I mean,
no.
at this trait, we could, satisfy every animal control building in the state with just those two.
Different people.
Jesus.
So, this week, we have this beautiful woman right here. She was arrested today at Louisiana's Department of Corrections for Women for bringing contraband into the jail. I ain't never seen. She actually has an earring piercing in the middle of her lip.
Dude, this fuck is that Elaine Hunt again?
No, LCIW. It's next door. It's brand new. So she got arrested today. That's what she's in there for. This number 2 lady right here, she got arrested for a first offense DWI, hit and run, simple battery, and a $1,500 cash warrant out. So that's what she's in there for. And then we got number 3. This beautiful African queen right here. We had to use the wide angle lens just to take a picture of her and her hair.
I'm jealous because of that hair.
She's got some hair. She's got an afro that I ain't seen in a long time. Anyway, she got arrested for a violation of a protective order, headlights required, possession of marijuana without a medical card, and license plate lights required, driving under suspension, and insurance required. Jared's already voting. He said he wants number 3. So who we voting for? 1?
If
2?
I ain't never like no fro.
She can't obtain those other things.
No, I'm going to
3.
I'm going 3. I'm partial to blondes.
2. And
I'm going 3.
Oh, 3's gonna win. 3's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 already.
I'm gonna ride the wave.
Dean says number 3 also.
How do you hit that from the back?
2 just misunderstood. James going with number 2. I guarantee you would not want to sit behind this lady in the movie theater right here. Just tell
Oh, hell no.
I don't know. Y'all influence people.
I do not influence people. I didn't even vote. I didn't even vote. She got that many votes. She got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 votes to your 1 vote. You lose.
It is a terrible photo, though.
Well, I know. Livingston needs to do better on their photos. They need a new camera or something.
That was Livingston?
Yes.
Oh, shit. What's her name? Let's look her up.
Well, you got to look. I don't know. I don't put their names on
Voodoo Queen.
Central Time Thursday.
She's on.
Our
That chick is, yeah.
She's fro-alicious.
Fro-alicious.
How you doing, JoJo? Cross-eyed. So we have a whole vibrant thing of stories today.
I want to see somebody just pull her fro,
Just-
like get in a fight. You know how them chicks do? They just pull hair. That's a lot of hair
It's
to pull.
probably real.
It is real.
Y'all should see the
The
fight.
litigants are real.
Y'all should
The
see what's
cases
been
are
going
real.
on in Baton Rouge over the weekend. The videos coming out of Baton Rouge. I can do a whole show just
This
on
city-
Baton Rouge.
This city is a fucking retard.
So, first place we're going to go, we're going to a feel-good story to start out with. This story is about a guy named Jeremy. What's his
Box?
name? Jeremy
Box?
Williams. No, Jeremy Williams.
Jared?
Jeremy.
Oh, Jared.
Jeremy Williams. This is a feel-good story. Jeremy Williams has a date with Destiny tomorrow. And like I said, this is a feel-good story. What does it
Row
mean?
at Holman State Prison in Atmore, Alabama. His execution is scheduled for 6 p.m. Central Time Thursday. Our Chuck Williams has been covering this story since December 13th, 2021, when 5-year-old Kamari Holland was brutally murdered. Chuck joins us now.
Teresa, as the scheduled execution rapidly approaches, it is important to understand how Jeremy Williams went from a free man to the Alabama death chamber in less than 5 years. Here's a warning. The details are incredibly disturbing.
How does dude
He
get to be
raped a baby while she was while he was videoing it. He raped
His
her
voice
while
is
she was
depressing.
alive, and he raped her after she was dead, and he strangled her to death and videoed the whole thing.
You got to
5-year-old.
be kidding me.
That's about as sanitized as I can get it.
Inside the Russell County Jail, Christmas night 2021, and 12 days after he had killed Kamari Holland, Jeremy Williams confessed to everything and then some.
This dude right here is a big, giant, flaming piece of shit. And tomorrow, he will be a big, giant piece of flaming shit burning in hell because they are going to execute this piece of shit.
Some liberal piece of shit's going to stay at execution. You
This is
watch.
in Alabama. This ain't one of them Yankee states.
Yeah.
He raped that little girl and videotaped
What a
it.
piece of
Then he
shit.
killed her and he raped her again. I hope Satan fucks this dude in the ass with his spiked dick until his colon falls out, then makes him eat his own colon.
Shove pineapples up it.
That's all. I mean, just
Including the murder of a child 20 years earlier in Alaska.
So which is?
Oh, wait. He's
is it old
already
Sparky,
murdered a
or are they
kid?
gonna fucking eject?
And
him?
I didn't know how to take that. Is he just
Oh,
trying
he's
to get
dead.
me away
Yeah.
from my family? Or is he actually going to give us something? Because when we went in that room, we didn't know.
What Williams did to Kamari Holland was on video. All of it.
How we came across it, actually, one of my friends.
Oh, dear
downloaded
God,
the
he
phone.
recorded it all.
He's, worked with him for a long time, and he was, he had to go through, that's his job, is to do that. And I went to his office and I asked him, I said, hey, before you start with whatever videos or pictures, I said, just don't.
imagine the trauma that the people that had to watch this video or this shit bag.
Yeah.
Just think if this went to
Wait,
trial,
so, wait.
that means jurors probably had to watch this.
that shit. So did he? So he filmed raping the kid and murdering the kid?
I think so. And then raping her after she was
And
dead.
Yeah, and then after the child died, he raped her. Yeah, raped the cold body.
Kelly, I agree with you.
On
They
camera.
need to
Jesus Christ.
they need to televise shit like this.
They used to televise it locally, right?
I would bring
no.
a cheerleading squad. Could you bring it?
I would.
I'd bring like the local high school
worry about it, let me
cheerleaders.
do it. I volunteered for this case. Let me take that on because he has a little girl. He has two little girls.
That's the little girl.
And I said, let me
that's
take that
terrible.
over.
He's getting
He says, "Too
executed.
late. I've already started."
And that video linked Williams to a sexual assault 20 years earlier. He confessed to that on Christmas night.
He calls Kamari by that child's name throughout the video from 20 years ago. It's something.
That
Sheriff
Jibo
Heath
does kind of
Taylor
have a good
says he has
question.
one
Usually,
thing
when they
he would
arrest
say
these
to
individuals,
Williams,
they sit
and
there
it's
for a
all
long
about
time. Is
Kamari.
it because of the Capitol?
I guess.
Because of the Capitol murder, I think, right?
Well,
Now, he killed-
those people bringing her little casket. They ought to release him out to them.
He killed a little girl 20 years before this, and when he was raping and killing this other little girl, he was calling her by the other little girl's name. This dude,
That's what I'm saying. Too,
this
Kelly.
dude
I
needs
wanna
to
see this
be
fucker take his last breath.
live. Yeah, oh, I know what you were talking about, Kelly. This man needs to be on live on TV, put into a wood chipper, alive, feet first, and let everybody watch, so we can hear every crunch and scream. It just eats him up his legs.
That's what I'm saying. Release him out to the people that was bringing that casket. I bet you they'd take care of it.
I mean, you talk about one evil piece of shit. This guy right here is an evil piece of shit. But he's going to be dead tomorrow. Justice will be
But
served.
then again, what does an evil piece of shit look like? This man looks like
Right
any
here.
guy that would walk past us at Walmart. This is why I always tell people, you do not know who the fuck you are surrounded
No,
by.
you don't know what kind of evil's around you.
It's like these people are fucking. Yeah, exactly. They're crazy as fuck.
So next we're going to go on to, well, I don't know. Not if you feed them slow. We'll get a slow wood chipper. We're going to go, I believe, to Virginia, where they
they don't like bone.
They have a street shark problem.
You guys are heroes.
Street sharks in, I think, Virginia.
And this time in Fairfax County,
I'm gonna go hang out for the
Shark
weekend, don't you?
program is
Road
back.
sharks.
It is back. The Traffic Safety Initiative has netted more than 25,000 citations so far. And reporter Liana Golden is live at police headquarters this morning. So, Liana, what do people need to know about this?
Well, it means for the next week, officers will be out 24/7 in every nook and cranny of the county. And keep in mind, they know these neighborhoods like the back of their hands, so they will be there when you least expect it. And hey, the police officers aren't actually the road sharks, the drivers are. So the message is be smart or get caught.
Our goal for this program is to eliminate the road sharks from our roadways. And to be clear, a road shark is an aggressive driver, somebody who's running a red light, unsafe lane changes, driving while intoxicated, things like that. And those drivers pose a serious threat on our roadways.
That's Second Lieutenant Tara
come here and be
Gerhardt
part
with
of
the
your
Traffic Safety
sheriff's
Services
new
section of
road
FCPD.
crew.
She spoke with me one-on-one about the program, which issued 13,000 citations and warnings in the first round in April, and then another
I don't think I would
11,000
put
in
running
June.
red lights up there
Gerhardt
with
tells me
unlawful
speeding is
lane
always
change.
the most common offense, with reckless driving and DUIs among the most dangerous. So if you notice someone getting pulled over on a busy highway or even in your neighborhood, this is a reminder for all of us to slow down.
Move over.
I just hope that they move over.
Move
they
over.
allow that officer some space to safely do their job.
There you go.
And recognize that we are out there and we mean business.
Hey,
and if
me,
you're out there
we
and you're a
used to
road
set
shark
up a
next week,
trap for that
I
shit.
highly suggest you think twice.
We would set up me and
Yeah, use a car like
yeah, me and Carlos. No, well, we'd pull somebody over as a bait car, and then I'd sit, or me and my partner we'd swap and wait for some dumb dick to pass right by us, and then we'd pull that some bitch over. We just used to pull over for the
and
bait
not
car.
change lanes.
Yep.
Is this just before or after you cuss people out on YouTube?
Oh, before.
In my defense, some of that video on YouTube did not get captured. I just want you to know. All in the incriminating part.
Y'all be careful out there in Virginia.
Hey, right, JoJo. Me too.
Next
Damn
time.
road sharks. I honestly wish they put little fins on the back of your motorcycles.
Tickets over in Australia, there's some bullshit over there. They're expensive, aren't they, JoJo? My daughter had one. She said it's like a retarded figure.
Was it in Australian dollars?
Yeah, I don't know. She did. She had an Australia ID or license. So when she got pulled over here, she's like, "I didn't know I'm from Australia." Little shit.
Without the accent?
Yeah, without the accent. She's like, I was born upstate.
Right, Roy? Put them on the main line. This next one here, at first I thought this was a story with Freebird involved in it, but it wasn't.
Oh, shit.
Can't have sex in public. Just letting you know.
You can. You just got to know how to do it.
Ending with handcuffs instead of high scores.
Police say a former NFL player and his girlfriend are now facing charges after they were caught, allegedly, doing something in plain view. Local 10's Jeff Dedarian live in Pembroke Pines with the shocking details. Jeff?
Yeah, hey there, guys. This is a talker pinned.
Maybe he was filming a rap video.
This guy right here, the news reporter. He is.
You can't wear stripes like that with a solid shirt.
Are they in Miami?
Solid jacket.
Because he sure does got some Don Johnson Miami Vice vibes going on. Just saying. Look at that hair.
I did for my birthday.
Look at that. I know you did. I saw that.
Passion and police. That's what we've got going on in this one. Also, a bartender who had to break up a risky romance.
Round one, bowling alley and arcade. A fun place for kids and adults, but what police say was happening here in late July was no family matter.
I think
we having sex on the damn.
I think the chick was playing with the wrong set of balls.
Stedman Bailey, a former NFL player with the St. Louis Rams, and his girlfriend arrested for allegedly having sex inside the bowling alley in plain sight. The girlfriend
ain't got demerits
is
since
Karina
elementary
Manderson.
school, JoJo.
It was at this bar with
she said that.
customers
She
around,
told me
we're
that,
told.
JoJo,
According to the
about
police
the
report,
points and all that
Bailey
other
had his pants down, and so did Manderson. And she was leaning over the bar, and Bailey was behind her. Folks.
Now, if y'all noticed right here in this picture.
Her on the bar.
There
ain't nobody there.
Allegedly, well, not now. Allegedly, she.
Well, not now, bitch.
Fucking her right here at this bar. If you look in the background, there's all the video machines and shit where the kids play. Like, Daddy.
Why wouldn't you?
Why is that man?
You could at least went to one of the little chairs where you sit in the game and play the game in the chair. And she could have just been riding in the chair like they was hitting bumps or something.
Why is that man playing whack-a-mole with that lady's butt?
And Bailey was behind her. Folks at the mall today saying, wow is not a strong enough word.
They should have kept it at home, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, no, that type of stuff shouldn't be done in public, I think. Wow.
We went to Bailey's house to get his side of the story.
He thought it was funny, and then he was like, oh,
no
shit,
access.
nobody's laughing.
At Manderson's house, here's what happened.
Hey, Karina. Hi.
Usually you use a bathroom or a back room.
Can we talk to you about what happened at the bowling alley?
The police report says the bartender at the bowling alley noticed what was happening and asked immediately that they stop, and they did. And then, cops say, they each pulled up their pants and left the area.
Pop, 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 like sound like an automatic weapon.
Not the first time Bailey's made TV headlines. In 2015, in Miami Gardens, he was in a car with some other people when another car rolled up, opened fire. Bailey was in critical condition at the time. And
when he said it went pop, 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 pop like a machine gun, I was like, man, that dude was rabbit fucking.
I thought they were talking about fucking. Right?
Oh, God. So they got charged with lewd indecent behavior. He said the 7-10 split. Yeah. These two, I mean, come on. I mean, you could have at least took it to the bathroom or something.
Right?
I mean, I don't blame you for bending her over. I wouldn't look at her face either, but
yeah, that ain't no lie.
I mean, just
that he must have been looking at the backside, not the front.
So it's just, come on, dude. I mean, kids are around in places like this. I understand you getting your freak on and stuff, but you don't do it where they got kids and shit. What the hell's wrong with you?
It was a bad edit. I was like, what the fuck is he talking about? Clap, 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 clap.
Yeah, I thought he was talking about the how they were having sex at first, but it was when he got shot.
I'm like, it's like we're on two different planets here, y'all.
Big time. Yeah, it was a bad edit, pop. Because I'm thinking, man, that dude must have been hitting it hard and quick. That man said it's like a machine gun going off.
Like, no wonder he said stop.
Yeah, well, that was my thought. I was like, man, if sex sounded like that, they were doing something wrong. Pop, 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 pop.
Or very right. I've never done it like that. So
I don't know. That's a new one on me.
Next, we're heading over to Philadelphia.
Pop, 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 pop.
Philadelphia. What could be going on in Philadelphia?
Bet you Roy didn't have no sex like that.
No. That dog might try to get him.
In a little pond, an 8-year-old cast his line into a Delaware County lake. This catch is way out of
piranha,
place.
son.
And that's the
Look at the
tooth.
teeth on that bitch.
A lot of them. It was a piranha. Good
That's
evening, everyone.
shitty
I'm
people.
Mickey
That's what
Washington.
that is.
This was no ordinary fishing trip for Seamus and his dad, Mike. They were at Ridley Park Lake when the young angler reeled in a catch he won't soon forget. Joe Holden talked to the little guy and the Fish and Boat Commission to find out how this South American fish
was on that
ended
lake?
up in the waters of Pennsylvania.
Oh, shit. Somebody dumped that
Sorry,
bitch in
not
there.
Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Wrong place there. Oh, well.
That some bitch put that in that lake, boy.
Well, everybody would have to put it in there. There's no way that they can get up here.
That's what I'm saying. Somebody
Well, if
put
there was only one in there, it couldn't mate with anything. So
No, that ain't the only one that's dumped in that lake, I guarantee you. It's probably a
cactus.
Hey.
now they say this kid's 8 years old, and I'm not trying to be mean to this little fella here,
Got a speech impediment.
but my granddaughter's 8 years old, and you can hold a very intelligent conversation with her. So this kid don't sound like he's 8.
8-year-old Seamus Coffey says he normally baits his line with string and a hot dog. He was fishing on Saturday at Ridley Park Lake with his dad when he felt a tug.
He thought it was a bass at first because we usually just catch little catfish. So he's reeling it. And then when I saw it, what did I say? I said, like, slow down, right? I was like, slow down, dude. You might lose it. This looks like something we haven't caught before, like a big bluegill or something.
I'm reeling it in, and I think there's a bass.
He got it on the ground, and I was like, oh, it's like a bluegill. I don't know what this is. And he said, it's a piranha.
The Coffeys have fished here for years. Young Seamus seemed to know exactly what he was looking at.
Because I watch YouTube.
And I was like, no way.
Because I watch YouTube. He watching piranha videos on YouTube?
Good.
I hope they got them on YouTube for kids at least anyway, because they got a lot of shit on YouTube I wouldn't want my grandkids at that age watching. But
I fucking gave up. It doesn't matter what you do. These little fuckers, they all have apps and shit.
Not if they don't have a phone
or a tablet.
Not if they don't have their own
Or a
phone.
tablet. They'll see whatever the hell they want. There's no way they'll get around it. Just don't give your kids that are 8 years old a fucking cell phone and you'll be all right.
Yes, exactly.
I remember I Google imaged it, and I was like, dude, it's a red belly piranha. And it was pretty crazy.
Officials with Pennsylvania's Fish and Boat Commission tell me in all likelihood this was probably someone's pet until things got out of control at home. They also explain it's likely believed the person thought they were doing the right thing by placing a piranha in this lake.
Some of our folks
there won't be
have
many other
determined
fish.
that this is certainly a species of piranha, and that person no longer wanted their pet and then unlawfully introduced it into a waterway.
Michael Coffey
That
said
ain't
at first
the only
he put
one
the
they
native
threw
South
in
American fish back in the
Don't put
lake,
your ass under
but then
the
thought
prison they find
twice.
you doing.
Basically, like, you know, you got to get rid of it for the ecosystem. So
Piranhas don't just attack people like you think they do in the movie.
I saw a movie where they had 1,000 piranhas, and it probably came from this lake.
It's a movie. You could go swimming. You could if you jumped in the Amazon, you don't have to worry about the piranhas attacking. You got to worry about other shit.
Unless you got any body.
If you're bleeding or something, they may attack you, but just attack you for nothing. No, they're more like vultures.
Humans, they don't bite.
They're more like vultures. They're looking for dead fish and stuff like that.
I don't want to take a chance.
And Jared,
that DNA tells you that that's not bred just to eat dead fish.
I'm just telling you what.
I'm just
they've
saying.
evolved. I think
They've evolved. I mean, you got dudes trying to bite other dudes in a fight. That's what this fish gonna do.
What the fuck?
I don't know what kind of porn he's watching, y'all, Joe.
But
Beth,
regardless, I mean, I know they are a very hungry fish, and they eat a lot, so they will eat your bass and your fucking other fish.
How y'all know so much about piranhas?
Because I paid attention to school.
You watch YouTube like the 8-year-old kid?
No, I paid attention to school.
No, you ain't learn shit.
I used to work
about
at a pet
piranhas
store
in school.
Yeah. Anyway, they killed the fish. They didn't throw it.
Pacus that are kind of like those.
They didn't throw it back. They ended up killing the fish, and I think they went and put it by some snapping turtle or some shit like that. They said, my thing is, if you're going to kill it, you could at least ate it. I mean, it was a big fish. Why didn't you just eat it? I would have ate the fucker just to say I ate a piranha.
I would have had it mounted.
I would have ate it just to say I ate a piranha.
Can we just acknowledge the fact that these are Cajun people? This is what they talk about. If aliens landed in Louisiana, somebody would be trying to fucking eat one. Okay?
I bet you throw that bitches in a crawfish bowl.
You put you put this thing. I bet you that woman be trying to have sex with this thing.
You can boil or fry anything and eat it.
I do want to try one bite just to say, you know what?
No, I can tell you, Iceman made some. Remember the time you made them fried Twinkies?
Yeah.
That is proper, G-Bo. If you got it mounted on the wall and go, look what I caught.
That's what I said, G-Bo. I said I'd have mounted that thing. I'd have mounted that thing and brought it. I'd have brought it to my crew, my Mardi Gras crew, but I wasn't a member for 10 minutes. I got kicked out after 10 minutes.
They take alligator gars, which are extremely bony and stuff like that, and make gar balls and eat that.
Yeah, but you ever had gar balls?
Yeah, I've had shoe pick too.
I've not.
Freeze dried Twinkies. I can't be as good as fried Twinkies. That's for sure.
No, we don't freeze dry Twinkies.
Roy was here. Roy was here when you made them fried Twinkies, wasn't he?
I think he was. We deep fried Twinkies.
Bastard! I didn't get none.
And
Roy had stopped by for a visit.
No, I had boiled shrimp and stuff that night.
No, I did. Iceman made some hell of some fried Twinkies.
Fried fish and
he fried
Oreos.
Fried Oreos.
Fried everything.
Twinkies. Shit, I'm surprised we didn't have fried crickets out here. But
I didn't know you were talking about this next story earlier. I thought it was because it just happened.
Yeah, I had it in our list.
I didn't see that when I was talking shit to you about it.
Damn, man, you must be rolling in the money because them freeze dryer machines are expensive as shit.
Sound like rich people.
Cheapest one I saw was like close to $3,000 for a little one.
Oh, okay.
About $3,000 for a little one. Our hair must be doing good.
Then I think I had fried Oreos.
Fried Oreos.
No, I had fried Oreos at my wedding, didn't I?
Twinkie would be delicious.
Didn't I have fried Oreos at the wedding?
I think so. I didn't get a lot of food at your wedding. Them hungry ass people you had at your wedding, they were like the fucking piranha. Them motherfuckers ate everything.
They were there. Yeah, open bar.
They had an open bar. That was They had
an open bar, and them motherfuckers ate everything in sight.
Oh, shit.
I didn't get. I don't even think I got fucking noodles. And I was the best man, starving to fucking death. Them bitches were some hungry motherfuckers. I'm telling you that right now.
Yeah.
Fried Mars bars. Never tried that.
I looked around. Everybody had full plates.
Yeah, everybody but me, because they ate it all. Next, we're going to Florida. This dude is a complete shitbag cop. You understand me? Shitbag.
There's still facts that could come out.
No, it's not. Yeah, the fact that he's a shitbag.
A Pinellas County deputy is being remembered by her friends as a ray of sunshine. The Pasco Sheriff's Office says Deputy Troy Savitz kidnapped her around 5:30 p.m. from her home in Hudson in front of her 2 children, and then shot and killed her and himself in Spring Hill. Friends identified the mother of 2 as Mandy Fackler. Fox 13's Kaylee Tracy has been speaking with friends. She joins us live outside the Pinellas County Sheriff's Office. Kaylee, what have you learned about the deputy tonight?
The Pinellas County Sheriff's Office says he worked here for 14 years and was currently in the Marine unit, and they confirm he received an award in 2015 for saving the life of a man attempting to jump off of a bridge. Pinellas Sheriff Bob Gualtieri described Savitz's actions yesterday as horrific, to say the least, and inexcusable, leaving Fackler's 9 and 12-year-old girls without a mom. Countless friends wrote messages on social media remembering her, and everyone I've talked to says she had an infectious, positive personality.
He couldn't get over that being his ex, that's for sure, because look at that hot
Friends also tell me she helped them through the worst moments of their lives and helped others escape domestic violence.
Oh, look at that cute little dog.
I've always been extremely grateful for her coming into my life, and I from what you've seen today on social media, I think so many people feel that way. She literally is a light that lights up the room. Like, not only beautiful.
Anyway, this beautiful young lady, like as Freebird has pointed out, she is very attractive.
You think?
She was dating that shitbird, which it seems like she was out of his league in the first place on the looks wise.
Well, I think that's why he couldn't get over that shit.
And I'm sorry, you have to be a weak-minded man if you're going to go kill this woman because you can't have her, then you're off your fucking self. Good. You should have just went and offed your fucking self. Now this woman's children don't have a mother because you're a piece of shit.
I want to know the whole story.
There's no
excuse. She left
excuse.
his ass because he looked like shit.
There's
and
no
she
excuse.
found a bigger, probably better penis because looking like that, I'm sure that happened. So
yeah, but did she send him like pictures and shit of his cock or something? What did she do?
She probably just dumped his ass, and he was a weak-minded piece of shit.
She probably just dumped his ass and was getting railed. She was getting railed by one of his friends, I'm sure.
I mean, because he knows he was probably never going to get another woman that looked like that in the rest of his life unless he paid for it. Okay. Yeah, rotten hell. You have no excuse. There is no excuse. He killed his woman because he couldn't have her and didn't want nobody else to have her, and then he offed himself. Piece of shit, rotten hell. There's no excuse whatsoever. I don't care. So I saw another creator, I don't even know their name, I didn't pay attention to it. They were like, it's another law enforcement person, they were like, even though it's a bad situation, we need to look for the mental health in law enforcement. This piece of shit would have done this regardless if he was a cop or not, because you're a weak-minded person. Weak-minded person. Because he's weak-minded.
Possibly. That is a good combination. When you get somebody that's weak-minded, this is how they act upon this. Just because people are bad people don't mean you should go out and fucking kill them, regardless. But I'm just saying, it's like sometimes people push. And they push and push.
Non-weak-minded. I forget, I don't know if it's in Texas or California where this cop was. He had quit his job. He went to Mexico, where his ex-wife or wife or whatever had absconded across United States border to Mexico with his child and would not let him see his child. He went over there, I guess, took out her and her fucking family and brought his kid back. That's not weak-minded. He went over there to get his child.
That's the same dude that killed this girl?
No, I'm saying one's weak and one's not. Yeah, he's weak and he's dead, Beth, because he wasn't man enough to stand trial for his own crimes and go get ass fucked in prison. I hope he's in line with Mr. Jeremy down there in hell to get butt fucked by Satan with his spiky dick. Is what I hope. That's where he deserves.
You sound a little angry.
It does. It pisses me off.
With a barbed penis.
Barbed penis, yes.
Barbed penis.
With the barbs,
cat,
like every time you pull it out, like the whole lining of his colon and his rectal cavity comes out with it. And then they make them eat it.
Is this
did you?
So were you telling
That's
us
a little
about the next
graphic.
story, the LAPD officer? Is that?
No. This is a
what
different
the fuck are you
one.
talking about? A dude that went to Texas and got his kid.
I don't have this. I didn't do that story. I've read about it. I was just talking.
She looks like
what the fuck?
She looks like she could be a member
like that
of the
story.
crew I got kicked out of.
Which crew did you get kicked out of? Recently?
Yeah. If you're a necrophiliac.
It happened while I was here. I was a part of the crew for 10 minutes, and then I got kicked out.
Well, what'd you do?
Nothing.
No, you did something.
You'd have to ask.
You spoke. You opened your
you would
mouth.
have to ask Beth.
Beth part of the crew?
Yeah.
Beth, you kicked Freebird out of Mardi Gras.
Kicked me out of the crew.
Y'all got to know him, didn't you?
I got it. I got accepted. I was excited. I was finally accepted as part of this crew, and then I got kicked out when she realized it.
And booted.
And booted. I got booted.
Look,
all
I'm gonna give some knuckles to Beth. Hey, there's some knuckles for you. Yeah. Oh, that's why you were late. You were kicking people out.
Yeah. Took her all of about 30 seconds.
I just did a background check on
sorry.
you.
Yeah, I removed you. I'm like, damn, I ain't been here. I never should have told you I got accepted.
Yeah, you shouldn't have said that.
Should have just ran incognito.
You probably booted somebody in the crew. You're right, Jared. Next, we're going to LAPD.
I don't know, but I tell you, look, Iceman knows we got stuff to boot one of them heavy haulers, that's for sure. I booted SpaceX. We booted that SpaceX crane.
We did
I booted
boot
a SpaceX
missile launcher truck or whatever it was.
You should have seen that. You ought to see that picture, Jared. SpaceX missile launching crane.
We figured Elon had enough money to pay to put
That's 6 tires. 6 big ass massive tractor tires.
But we're going to LAPD with talking about some racism.
Aren't they all?
In LAPD.
Everybody's racist.
Not in California.
Other officers allegedly making racist, sexist, and homophobic remarks while at work has now pleaded not guilty to felony charges. That officer was accused of breaking the law when he made those recordings and gave.
So this idiot right here, what he did is he secretly recorded other cops having conversations with each other, like private conversations. Fuck. And of course, and I don't care who you are, how righteous you say you are, whatever. You get around some of your buddies, you're gonna say shit you don't want other people to hear or whatever. I don't care who you are. Or you're gonna make some, like when Trump said grab by the pussy locker room talk or stuff like this. This motherfucker recorded it and then brought it to HR. Now he's boohooing and crying because they did do discipline on these so-called racist cops that were having private conversation. But he's crying and boohooing in his Tampax because they charged him criminally. He's like, I was a whistleblower. No, you wasn't. You were doing illegal wiretaps on people, motherfucker. It's against the law. Now he's crying about it.
Yeah, unless you're a single party state.
So, no, but he wasn't part of some of these conversations. The only time you can record, like in Louisiana, the only time you can record a conversation is you have to be, like if I'm having a conversation with Freebird, I can record it without telling him because I'm part of the conversation. But if I done set up like listening devices and listen to conversations between two people and I'm not in there with the conversation, that's illegal.
Yep. It is here. I don't.
And obviously, this is in Los Angeles.
To internal affairs investigators.
NBC4 Deputy Eric Leonard has been following.
They don't even have laws over there.
I'm surprised they even trying to prosecute this shit. Fruit and nuts over there.
Yes, Eric.
Well, this officer faces an extremely serious set of charges here that could even lead to prison time if there's a conviction. His defense lawyer says this prosecution is abusive and an overreach, and he says the officer intends to fight the charges. This is LAPD officer Daniel Flores.
You brought the recordings. How are you going to fight this
entering
shit?
not guilty pleas to 16 counts of eavesdropping or recording of confidential communications. His defense attorney, Alan Jackson, says Flores is being prosecuted for what the public would hope an officer with integrity would do.
What, break the fucking law? Okay, yeah. All right. Oh, he has integrity. He just broke felony laws because he has so much integrity. Okay.
Document and report misconduct.
The prosecution of my client, Daniel Flores, sends a really, really scary message. And that message is, if you expose racism.
You think this is his wife who looks like a tranny in the background right here? See this right here?
Behind him?
No, that's
this right here.
That's when he's going to be going home and having sex with.
This one right here. I'm circling.
Yeah.
I think that's a dude.
I think they're all dudes.
This is his. That's
wife.
his wife. Yeah, he likes the cock, and he's mad because they were probably. Oh, these other cops probably picked on him because he was like.
They hired Alan Jackson as their defense attorney.
Look, all this guy was right here. He's like, oh, I'm LAPD. He did hiring stuff. He wasn't out on the streets like fighting crime.
There.
He wasn't fighting crimes right here. This dude, he was an office bitch. Okay.
That dude gonna win this case just because he got an attorney named Alan Jackson.
And sexism and bigotry and misogyny and bias.
He gonna show
so
up to
misogyny is illegal.
He gonna show up to court.
It might be immoral, but not illegal. Huh?
I like to get back misogynies.
Yeah, this dude right here. I bet you, Mr. Flores right here is a frequent flyer at massage parlors.
Of the LAPD, then you're going to be the one that's frog marched into court.
Flores was working at the LAPD's recruitment and employment division inside this city personnel building in downtown when he says a new supervisor and colleagues would regularly make racist and other remarks at work. The LAPD unit helps to evaluate candidates to hire as police officers. According to a lawsuit Flores filed against the city in June, he heard repeated derogatory statements towards himself and others based on race, national origin, gender, and sexual orientation. And
I guess some of the shit I say can be considered racist when I say they got Mexicans or something like that. You know what I mean? That's racist. Don't make I make fun of every. You know, I had that one guy left that bad review on Facebook says don't, this guy's racist. He likes to make fun of other racists. I'm like, no, I make fun of fucking everybody. I make fun of myself. When I do stupid shit, I make fun of myself.
I make fun of me and I guarantee you Jared's towed some cars and got accused of the same shit. We've booted trucks and got accused of the same shit. Like we know, our boots are racist.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. When I called this guy a goat fucker, is that racist?
Yeah.
Oh, is it? Well, fuck it.
Well, because you're
if you're not being racist,
you're implying that he has a goat.
Because everybody accuses everybody of it.
I said
his dad fucking goats too.
you said a lot more. I said a lot more than goat fucker.
I said a lot to that dude.
A lot more. Your mama loves goats, and you was probably bred from goats, and you said a lot more than that shit.
Yeah, to his face. So when people say you would say that to my face, yeah, I would.
Oh.
No, goat fucker isn't racist.
Isn't racist. I don't know. Some people would think different.
I think the air is the air is racist
three of us
now.
Pretty much say most shit to most people's face.
I stay stupid shit. I mean, that's just who I am. I stay stupid shit, and
yep.
I like who I like, especially and I don't who I don't. Yes, I feel. First,
I said the poor goats.
Yeah,
goats are getting lumped in with the little goat fucker owners.
Let me tell you, you know how my friends. If I'm around my friends, like if I'm around Freebird, Holster, and stuff, or other friends I have, and I don't rag on you or make fun of you about shit.
They're not real.
That means I don't fucking like you. When I'm around people and I'm just like, hey, how you doing? Whatever, and that's it. But I don't make fun of you or say.
I didn't know that.
It's because I don't like you. I only rag on people.
I thought you didn't like me because there's shit you was calling me goat fucker and shit.
No, I didn't like him. I didn't like him. But like I said, but this guy, he's like, oh, they, I'm a good guy. No, you're not. You broke the law. Just because you're trying to, you were ratting them out. Now listen to this part coming up.
Added some of the recordings to Internal Affairs. LA County District Attorney Nathan Hochman says the LAPD acted on the complaint, but also found the way Flores did it broke the law.
He had a number of legitimate avenues to go through. The one thing he can't do, especially as a police officer, is violate the law to do this.
According to a case brief filed by the DA's office, Flores presented the recordings anonymously and didn't cooperate with the internal investigation.
What a bitch.
Right. And then
that's a bitch move.
Then he refused to cooperate.
And he said he's trying to expose...
Because he's the good guy.
Yeah,
his feelings got hurt.
Sorry, I don't want my name attached to this.
His feelings got hurt.
By the way,
because they were talking shit about him.
John Doe recorded this, and I just happened to come across it.
Yeah,
Yeah, his dumb ass should have mailed in the copy of the
Flores
audio
edited some of the recordings.
Y'all hear this right here? The defendant intentionally edited the recordings to leave out many of his comments because he was in there saying racist shit too, but he edited out his racist shit, he said, before he turned it in. Okay?
See, that sounds like the video, my YouTube video.
Yeah, okay.
But you know what it sounds like?
It says Flores edited some of the recordings to conceal his own comments and responses and allegedly made the recordings to assist with his lawsuit. LAPD Chief Jim McDonald said last week Flores' complaint was taken seriously and 18 officers were identified on the recordings. Of those, 17 faced some kind of internal
I guarantee
penalty.
you,
nobody got a pass.
Those I
and
would
that
quit.
Everybody was very closely investigated.
Tell me he's not going to be trying to part of the department. You done pissed off 18 people in your department?
I don't think he's
18
working.
other cops? You better get your ass out of town.
To be fair, bro, LAPD's like thousands. Probably what? 5
yeah, but you don't think that would spread around?
Well, he's around.
Yeah,
The people he recorded, the people he recorded's got to be around. So he's around the 18 people. This ain't just random. He walked into the department 4 miles away and recorded their ass.
But, it's going to be one of the crazy-ass things because now he can't be around cops because the cops want to beat his ass. And when he goes to jail...
That's what I'm saying.
Find out he's an LAPD
you better quit. You better quit.
The cops don't want him around and the inmates going to fuck him up.
Dude. He's cop. You better still, that's the thing about the blue line. You either stay on the right side of it or you're fucked.
But what I think's funny is he edited out his shit. He's like, because he was probably saying racist shit. He's like, yeah, I would take that out right there. What a piece of shit.
He's gonna have to quit and go be a tow truck driver.
Yeah. So his little
Makes no sense. It's abusive.
The police chief says the entire recruitment office was shut down while this was being investigated, but exactly what happened to these other officers...
He hired an attorney to throw some mud, didn't he?
Yeah, probably didn't get Ben Chump. Yeah. Well, he's the wrong color for that. So.
Ben Chump ain't coming for no white boy.
This next one we have...
Or Mexican.
Don't go swimming in Louisiana or Florida and places like that. Do not... go swim in salt water, people. Don't go in salt water if you don't want to die. Why will you die? Not from shark attacks.
Yeah, shark attacks.
No, not from shark attacks.
We have been having an influx of gators on the beach, but I thought that was rare.
Ready for a trip to the beach. There is one more thing you're going to want to think about.
We record everybody, so he might be good at booting because he's recording these.
Yeah, but the people can see that you're recording them.
Yeah, we got body cams. Yeah, that's right. We don't hide it. We're not hiding it. We wear that shit on our chest.
The so-called flesh-eating bacteria in the water. Officials say it's killed at least 7 people this year along the Gulf Coast. Yeah. This rare bacteria thrives in warm seawater. Mark Strassman shows how it spreads and how to protect yourself.
Summerlin Skipworth was spending her Labor Day weekend last year at Alabama's Orange Beach when she hurt her foot against rocks along the shore.
I don't know why they call it Orange Beach. I've never seen any oranges on it.
I don't know, but it looks green. You get a cut, you better stay your ass away from this shit.
Yeah, I don't go to the beach, so I don't have to worry about it. So
It felt like it was broken.
Within a few days,
Piranhas will
Skipworth
get
said the pain spiked, sending her to the emergency room.
It felt like somebody poured gasoline on my foot and lit it on fire.
Skipworth tested positive for Vibrio vulnificus.
Yeah,
It's a so-called
what I say.
flesh-eating
I use that
bacteria
term all
lurking
the
in
time.
warm coastal waters that can enter the body through open wounds or from eating raw shellfish.
An infection never crossed my mind.
Now, see, I could have a problem there because I do like raw oysters, but why the shit's going down, I'll only eat them charbroiled. No, that's a promotion, actually, Roy, not demoted. He could never be a motor cop. No.
Roy, you got to send us a new picture of your hair, or just send us a new picture with not red hair.
I just knew I had pain in my foot.
Already this year, 2 people in Florida and 5 in Louisiana have died from.
Oh, I ain't heard none of these in Louisiana.
Or killing them like crazy in Louisiana.
And it's from here, the bloom, because we had a huge.
No, I guarantee you that ain't from the Gulf. That shit's probably from the goddamn swamp.
No, it's got to be salt water or brackish.
It
don't live in fresh water. So it's got to be from the Gulf.
So you to say the swamp is clean?
It's not brackish. It's fresh water. Did you listen to the story they said in the beginning? You need to pay attention.
I'm
talking your mouth.
Wow.
Bacteria.
Jared's right.
Nationwide, the CDC says about 1 in 5 people with the bacteria do die.
Every year now because of climate.
1 in 5. So you know what you need to do, right?
Climate change. Here we go, y'all.
If you bring 4 people with you.
No. If you go to the beach, before you get in the water, you have to put your face mask on. It will protect you. And stay 6 feet away from all bacteria. Dr. Fauci suggests that.
Oh, I thought you, like Jared said, you just go swimming in poo water and then get immune to it.
Oh, that's what you do.
You just go stand out by the
Open
sewer.
your septic tank once or twice. You'll be all right.
Yeah, you dip yourself in the sewer water a couple times a week. It's kind of like eating dirt growing up. You get immune to shit.
Look at this dude. Look at this dude right here. This guy right here is telling us about climate change right here.
That's what they look like. All climate change
the
people
only
look
thing,
like this.
The only thing that's changed here is you haven't changed your hair shampoo and washed it in a while. It's called a brush there. Get a brush.
I guarantee you that he thinks that's probably
sexy.
In style.
Higher and higher, more northern.
Oh, no, he don't talk there. No
Dr.
way.
Peter Hotez says people with underlying health conditions should take extra precautions to protect themselves.
Don't people know there's sharks in this damn water? Screw the bacteria. Every shoreline is getting attacked by sharks. Get your ass out of the water and use your head and be smarter than
you know where
animals.
I'm surprised we don't have more shark attacks?
In the Gulf?
Nope.
On the
Maurepas? No, not Maurepas.
Lake Maurepas.
There ain't no sharks in Lake Maurepas.
Yes, there is.
Where?
They have bull sharks out there.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do. Bull sharks can live in fresh water.
You should be on antibiotics already.
I've been out there 1,000 times.
Then you're going to get bit one day.
I ain't going.
You're going to lose your nipples.
Son of a bitch. I guarantee you I'd give them plenty to eat, but they can have it.
See, look, even Jared said, yes, there is. I know. You don't ever believe me.
I have not heard anybody that has a picture of a bull shark in Maurepas. That doesn't exist.
Oh, there's definitely, if it connects to the ocean, brothers, there's bull sharks.
Well, it connects to the Pontchartrain, but the son of a bitch got to swim 25 miles.
They have videos of them fuckers living in lakes now. Like people are putting them in lakes, and they live.
Yeah,
they don't. It's something. Hey,
I just chat GPT'd it. Okay, you want me to read it to you?
Yeah.
It says yes. I asked it. Are there bull sharks in Lake Maurepas? Yes, bull sharks can potentially make it into Lake Maurepas. Although they're much better documented in Lake Pontchartrain, bull sharks tolerate fresh water extremely well. They regularly enter the Lake Pontchartrain, and researchers note that young bull sharks use Pontchartrain Basin is a nursery habitat. Important part is that Lake Maurepas is connected to Pontchartrain through Pass Man Shack. So there's nothing psychologically preventing a bull shark from traveling into Maurepas. There are also angler reports of bull sharks reaching the Pass Man Shack area.
There's a trestle bridge there, and they don't go past the trestle bridge.
The sharks say, look, the trestle bridge. I can't go past the trestle bridge.
It's the electronics. They're scared of the trestle.
You know, they found in Livingston Parish, after one of the floods, they found a baby bull shark dead, beached up on a little sandbar in a creek right off the interstate around Holden. Like 3 feet long.
I would have to see a picture.
3 feet long.
That sounds like A shit.
3 feet long. Shit. No, it's not. This is before AI existed.
You motherfuckers.
Jared said they've been spotted in Tickfaw River.
No.
Tell you, they got bull sharks out there.
Evolving. Y'all don't believe in this evolving shit?
Yes, the nipples.
We came from monkeys.
Yeah. They ain't getting my nipples. Ain't getting them.
They gonna bite the shit out you. Last time I was over there in Lake Maurepas 10 years ago, I was out there and some fish came up and bit my nipple. I jumped out the fucking water like Jesus Christ and got back in the boat. Okay, scared the shit out of me.
You know damn good and well, I will kill a shark with my nipples.
Yeah, from the syphilis. That's why you got kicked out that Mardi Gras crew.
He does kind of remind me of what's his fucking name from Family Guy? All right, giggity gig. Yeah, he does.
Quagmire.
Like you gonna give that shark some STDs, right?
All right. So if you go swimming in Louisiana, Florida, Mississippi, anywhere in the Gulf, stuff like that, and you don't go out there with any open wounds, I suggest just stay at the swimming pool. It's safer.
He just likes some blonde sharks.
I'm telling you, I'm still gonna get out at the sandbar.
And
so
Jared,
you're saying that you're not getting out at the sandbar at the beach on Maurepas because of the bullshit.
Does T-Bird know how to drive the boat and use the radio?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. At least you'll be able to get home when you fucking get
She was a captain she has a captain's hat. T-Bird.
So that makes her.
It makes her immune.
Since you get a captain's hat,
she's got a pink captain's hat.
So that makes her a boat captain.
Jesus Lord.
I bought a bus driver hat. That means I'm a bus driver.
She's the captain, though. Yep. She's the captain of that Stingray. No.
Jared says he's getting out because he's got to pee. Be careful.
Whip it out and piss over the side.
Be careful because Nolan Wells went out too deep to poo away from everybody, and that's why he drowned.
Lord.
Is that why he did?
That's my theory. Is why nobody saw him drown, because they had been out there all day and he had to poo, and there's no cover on that beach. So he went out a little too deep in the water to take a poo in the water away from everybody, and a riptide got him, and that's why nobody saw him drown.
Beth, what has alligators, Beth? Maurepas don't have no alligators. I know that. They back up around the shoreline coming out of the A-Meat or the Tickfaw or shit.
And who wants some pizza? Who wants pizza?
Me.
But you know what you can't have when you eating pizza, right?
Pepperoni.
Pussy.
Cake.
Why?
Can't have cake when you're at the pizza place.
That makes no sense.
Beth's full of shit. Look, Beth don't live too far from the lake, but I know damn good well I ain't never seen no alligator in no lake out there.
We just want to cut the cake. How about we just come to your house with the cake? Okay. I would say yeah. It's inappropriate. Sure.
A customer recording as a staffer at the Jersey Shore Pizzeria.
It was leaking. That's the first thing you noticed, didn't you?
The nipple. The nipple. I've got problems with nipples.
You're sick of pizza?
Allowed to bring in an outside birthday cake.
Yes, these people made this video. Now, they didn't video. This is where the video started, where the owner or worker, whoever this lady is at this pizza place, is bitching at these people. They brought in a birthday cake for some birthday party for some 5-year-old. This is not a birthday venue. This is a pizzeria, and they wanted the people to cut the cake or give them something to cut the cake with. And they're like, no, you can't do that here. And then there was a big thing, and they told them basically get the fuck out. And, of course, people's like, it's a 5-year-old's birthday party. Motherfucker, this ain't your house. You didn't rent this as a birthday hall for this 5-year-old. You know what? We have places around here. You go into before you bring a cake there. Why don't you call and say, "Hey, we're going to have a little birthday, thing. Is it okay if we bring a cake in?" Some places will charge you a cutting fee or something like that. Pay it because you're bringing food into a restaurant. The restaurant they're there to make money by selling food, not for you to bring. This ain't bring your own food, okay? That's like walking into a bar with your own ice chest. It's not going to happen. So
you're right. JoJo, it depends on the person. I go back and forth
between men and women.
Yeah, no.
Depends on if a dude shows up with a butt plug in or not. Yeah, he's all on that
shit.
Appears to yell at customers for bringing in an outside cake and asking for a knife to cut it.
It's a 5-year-old birthday party. It's a 5-year-old birthday party.
The incident was already in progress as the recording starts, and it's not clear exactly what happened.
I'm telling
before,
you, that wet spot
that
is just
stopped social media users from weighing in on the viral moment.
This restaurant owner just blew up her entire business over birthday cake.
I am on Mrs. Joey Tomatoes' side.
And you're telling me that you can't go get them a knife to cut their 5-year-old's birthday cake?
The restaurant this week issuing a statement titled, "Every story has two sides," saying in part, "We are a pizza restaurant, not a party venue, not a bakery, not a rental hall," and that every restaurant on this boardwalk has policies that exist for real reasons: food safety, liability, order in a kitchen running full speed on a summer night. They declined NBC News' request for an interview. Etiquette expert Thomas Farley, who goes by Mr. Manners, weighing in from the boardwalk.
Why are you having a 5-year-old birthday party at Joey Tomato, or what the fuck?
Because they too cheap to rent a place out, I guess.
Exactly, pretty much.
Where the fuck is this?
Okay, Jared, I know where you've been visiting. Up there and
he's at Jared. I saw Jared at the penthouse. Jared is at the penthouse trying to bring.
Jared says one of the best strip clubs. He's like that was that's up in Mississippi.
That's for the strippers to smash in your face.
That's that strip club that was up in Mississippi. You're telling on yourself.
They're using the cake as a prop. Not a birthday party. Not a 5-year-old birthday party, Jared.
Is not sitting right with people.
No, it can take many forms. The form that this note took was aggressive. It was very
But you don't know how these people were acting before they started recording.
Exactly. That's my point about my YouTube video.
You don't know how these people were acting
how much of
before they were recording.
An asshole they were before they started recording.
A strip club to a church.
It's some of the same members that was at the strip club now. Clergy
didn't respond to our request for an interview.
The damage, honestly, has been done.
You see, the man that recorded the video didn't want to be. He didn't want to be interviewed by the news anyway. Why?
Because you look like shit trying to bring your birthday cake and didn't.
No, this Jersey Shore.
I want to keep reliving this story, or keep contributing to affecting people's livelihoods.
No, this is what this is, Jersey Shore.
But adding this about the incident.
My hope is that
where it is.
Everyone involved learns from this, and that
don't bring a birthday cake to Tomato Mike's or whatever.
Tomato Joe's. When they want to just create positive
Joey
moments.
Tomato.
It's a 5-year-old birthday party. It's a 5-year-old birthday party.
The restaurant doubling down, posting, "We are considering a new tagline.
Joey
we don't
Tomato.
do cake, we do pizza."
We don't have a famous saying, "Let them eat cake." Normally that's not a nice thing to say to
someone.
We don't
do cake, we do pizza.
Here at Joey Tomatoes in Point Pleasant, I think the nice thing would have been, let them eat their cake.
Fuck their cake.
Valerie Castro joins me now. Valerie is the father to three wonderful
Jared,
kids.
next time I go to the penthouse, I'm going to ask if they're in jeopardy of going to be a church.
It wasn't the penthouse he's talking about. I forget the name of this place. It was
some kind of moral ball like
this was in Mississippi.
Oh.
It was once the strippers made up to a certain like $20 on a stage, they get be completely naked. But you had to they wasn't allowed to serve alcohol. You had to bring in your own booze, and you paid like $40 or $50 to get in.
There was a strip club in Texas that was that way.
Was it
Illusions? They don't have a liquor license, so you brought your own alcohol. Illusions. That's up on Highway 16.
It was an illusion, that's
where
that they all had teeth. Oh, yeah. Woodville, Mississippi.
Woodville.
That's right.
Yes, indeed. Oh, Lockhart's place.
This last one we have here, we have some unwanted meat.
That's at the strip club.
Kind of like that Mardi Gras crew was when Freebird joined it. Unwanted meat.
Unwanted meat at the strip club.
Here we go. And I opened the freezer door, and it is stuffed, top to bottom, all the shelves on the door.
It was meat, a lot of meat, along with seafood and chicken.
She a vegan?
And the price tag for all of this was pretty meaty as well.
So what was the total?
$9,154.
Ken and Trudy Hipschman say they never ordered this food and say they do not want it, but they do want their money back. And the story of how all this food got packed into their freezer is quite interesting. The couple says it starts when two men pulled into their driveway in a refrigerated truck, unannounced and uninvited.
They said, your neighbor down the road said you have a big freezer in your garage.
Ken says he was home alone in the driveway at the time.
I had the garage door open, and they just started unloading boxes of meat.
This location. Ken says he felt intimidated and outnumbered and told the two men he would not agree to buy anything without talking to his wife, who he thought had possession of their credit card. So he sent her a text.
And then when she called back, and I put it on speaker and said that, oh yeah, you have the card, then I totally lost control.
Ken says once the men heard that he actually had the credit card, they brought more boxes into the garage and convinced him to pose for this picture before they started loading the freezer. He also says the dollar figure was never clear to him.
For some reason, I thought $2,500, but they said this, and then he came like a counter offer.
But after the men left and Trudy reviewed their credit card account, she says she found two charges to Champion Meats totaling more than $9,100. She says she called Champion, demanding they remove the meat and give them a refund. A few days later, Champion Meats was back in the area and told the Hipschmans they were not getting a refund, and that's when the couple called police. East Hempfield police showed up, but tell News 8 they could only issue a verbal warning for violating an ordinance against soliciting. I reached out to Champion Meats, which is based in northern Maryland, and I spoke to a man named Jesse Petway, who is identified in Maryland state records as the operator of this business. He told me that he's aware of this incident. I then asked him about 15 to 20 questions about why this incident allegedly occurred the way it did. To every single question, he responded, no comment. Paperwork provided to News 8 also appears to include cancellation language saying a customer must notify the company.
Every time I use these meat truck dudes, it's ended up in fraud.
Scam artists, okay? And what they did is they seen an older gentleman in a wheelchair that obviously has some medical issues, because if you seen he had a catheter.
Iceman would have arrested him.
No, but I'm going to tell you why I put this up here. Besides, it pisses me off because you got these two piece of shits that work for this fucking piece of shit company that saw an old person and scammed them out of fucking money.
Yeah, they
did. It's nationwide.
Right here. These two pieces of shits right here. Let me explain something to you.
It's a pickup truck with a deep freezer in there.
Let me explain something to y'all, especially if you have older parents. My father-in-law's like right at almost 80. And the reason I put this up here is some shit like this basically happened to him. Almost, not with meat, though. He's an older man. He don't have that high of an education. He can drive the shit out of a truck. He still work. Full-time job. I guarantee you that old man worked outside, worked me under a table. But they had these people show up at his house one day. This wasn't too long ago. This was a few months back. And they started the bullshit about, we had a job up the road and we got this extra blacktop left over. I wish he'd have called me. Now, he's like, I don't have money for that and stuff like that. And they're like, they never gave him a price, okay? Nothing like that. So they proceed to start blacktopping. And once they finished, they gave him a bill trying to demand payment. For how much, you want to ask? How much is it? Try $15,000.
Damn, you got my signature on a contract somewhere?
Yeah, well, Kelly, I agree, because our business Yeah, our business, them fucking assholes, they file disputes all the time.
Exactly, Jared says that's the gypsies. Let me say. So anyway, they had him sign this piece of paper. It don't have no information on it, nothing like that. Supposedly a contract. Like I said, he's an older man and stuff like that. Then they come back and they try to keep demand payment. Well, I told them, I said, next time they show up, don't answer the door. I said, call them or give them my phone number. I said, I want to talk to them because they're gypsies. You know, like my father-in-law is like freaking out. He's losing sleep. He don't have $15,000. He's like, these people are going to do this. I said, hold on a minute. First of all, it's a civil matter. I said, they're going to come there and they're going to threaten to call the plops. They're going to threaten to do this. They're going to do that. They can't do shit. I said, call me, hold them there and let me show up. Let me talk to these motherfuckers myself. And of course, they didn't want to talk to me. And I told them, I said, don't answer the phone. They tried to send a certified letter. My in-laws called me. I said, leave it. Don't go pick it up. I said, fuck these people. I said, if they want to, I said, let them try to sue you. I said, let them try to sue you because first of all, the majority of the portion that they blacktopped don't belong to my father-in-law. Belongs to my stepdaughter. Okay, well, she didn't give them permission to blacktop that. Okay, and the maximum amount for the square footage they did, the maximum amount after I looked it up would have been like, I don't know, $6,000. So they're trying to double the fee. I told him, because I was going to tell him, I'm saying, you know what? Go fuck yourself. We're not paying for it. Why don't you pick it up and take your blacktop with you? And he had told them that. He's like, well, you just got to pick it up and take it with you. It's like, well, that cost us more money than putting it down. Well, that ain't my fault. You know, but see, they try to do shiesty shit. I'm sure the worst thing, like I said, I don't think they've tried to contact them no more. But the worst thing they can do is put a lien against the house or something like that. And
where'd they try that? Where'd they try that on you, Jared? At your house or your business?
So don't. So if you got elderly family, you need to keep them aware of. You need to let them know that whenever a motherfucker shows up at their house trying to sell them something, you call me immediately. Do not talk to them. Tell them, wait, that I have my son, my daughter, somebody coming to talk to them. Do not talk to them because they manipulate these older people. They trick them, and this is the shit that happens. He said at the shop.
You call them, I said it. You call them goat fuckers? Did you call them?
I didn't get to talk to them because I'd have told them I was gonna. If they would have waited around, if they would have waited around for me to get there, all of y'all would have seen it because I was gonna live stream this shit as I went off on these motherfuckers.
No, you can't do it like you did the trucker.
I was going to live stream it when I went off on these motherfuckers. Well, they're not goat fucking. These gypsies ain't goat fuckers. They're cousin fuckers.
No. And they're trespassing.
Yeah.
No, those are cousin fuckers. I'm pretty sure inbred fucking motherfuckers, but they haven't showed back up, and I want them to. I want to talk to these fucking gypsies face to face because I want them to try their little scam shit with me. Yeah, you know where they can dump their shit straight up their fucking assholes. Blacktop your asshole, motherfucker. How about this? Go blacktop your mom's pussy so she can't fucking infect the world with another piece of shit motherfucker like you. Okay, blacktop the fucking twat straight up the thing so she can't infect the world. And do your wife and your daughter while you at it.
And T-Bird wants to know why we get complaints on employees.
Yeah, that's what I say. I'm gonna call and complain on you. I'm like, fuck.
They want to call my company phone and complain.
I tell them straight up.
They're out here cussing me and calling me a goat fucker. I'm like, oh shit, Sice man again.
Yeah, they're like, I'm gonna call the company and complain on you. I'm like, good luck, because the dude that owns it's a bigger asshole than me, motherfucker. And that's exactly what I tell them. Or you can show up, and the owner will look at the dude and say, well, that's the boss right there, and point at me, so I got to listen to motherfucker cry.
Oh, yeah, we hung Iceman out there tonight, Jared. Guys, like, where's your boss at? I said, that's him right there.
Has been covering this.
Just showed
where's
up.
Your boss at? I said, Iceman, that's the boss.
Just walked in. I'm like, I looked down and said, I can't make no fucking money if I just wake your ass up, motherfucker.
He want to know why. My boss such an asshole. I'm like, I don't know. I wish he wasn't.
Yeah. No, he don't wear. If he wear a fuzzy hat, maybe he wouldn't get so many complaints on him.
Hey, that fuzzy hat was invented, was derived from the Middle East. Believe it or not.
So let's vote for a hot nut. Since we're almost an hour and a half, my hot nut is
Beth. Is Beth still around?
I don't know. I'm my hot nut is two motherfuckers that sold him, that scammed them people out of money with the meat.
Same.
That's who my hot nut is.
I would probably.
I can't.
If Beth is still on, my hot nut would go to somebody kicks you out of a crew
of a bowling alley.
Have a crew for 10 after
chick
10
that kicks out of bowling alley just for screwing your lady.
My backup would be
the pizza lady,
gypsy fuckers.
Were you having a pizza party or something at a pizza?
Let me tell you what, those people, they charge them people $9,000 for that shit. And it was a rat cop, but they charge them $9,000. You can buy a whole fucking cow and have it slaughtered at the slaughterhouse for like $2,800, $2,600.
Yeah,
the whole entire cow.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Entire cow, $9,000. They so overcharging, and I guarantee that was some cheap ass meat.
Fill that freezer.
Look, Beth's right there. She was ignoring you, like she's like, "You're not in my crew. I don't have to talk to you." She's like, "No,
it's Freebird.
She's like,
it's Freebird.
I don't have to talk to you, Freebird. You're not in our crew."
Chicago cows are expensive.
Yeah, $9,000. $9,000 is like 3 cows.
I'm gonna find somebody else as administrator on this.
$9,000 is like 3 cows at high end prices at $3,000 a piece.
Huh?
I can get a cow. I can get a cow for about $2,800.
My buddy, the IT buddy, and get me the admin. Give me the admin on this crew so I can get rejoined.
No, they don't want you.
Just reapply.
Yeah.
Don't do it, Beth.
Y'all got this rude bitch. She's in there. She kicked me out.
It's her crew.
I'm gonna call. Yeah, I'm calling her boss.
It's like calling your boss.
It's like calling my boss.
It's called the crew of Beth.
That's fucking hilarious.
What parades are they in?
Oh man. This was some Spanish Town stuff.
That's the one with the flamingos. That's for all the gay people.
Yeah, that's all the gay people.
Yeah, for $9,000, we could buy one of them cows from Australia and
send me your resume.
No, I had to send Jared. I had to send you a text. You have to get me in the crew.
The Denim crew? No, he'll get kicked out of there for sure.
Yeah.
The Denham Springs Police Department might arrest him.
Denham hates me. Hate them.
The dude wasn't a motor cop, Roy. Stop it. So I hope everybody had a.
Who's the hot nut?
The scammers.
Scammers. Okay. All right.
So hope everybody enjoyed the show tonight. Feel like it's pretty good. If you made it this far and you're on YouTube, hit the thumbs up.
Jared,
give us some thumbs up, and it helps push it out.
Freebird.
And everybody
Jared said they let him in. Ain't that some bullshit?
Jared.
That's because he
love every one of you guys.
It's just because his dad owns the crew. Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Everybody be safe. Watch your back. Watch your partner back. No sheepdogs around here. Only lions.
Freebird out.
I don't know where the screen is.
I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks. I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yo, I got a lot
don't be mad, Jared. All right, that's it. We're out. I don't know where my outro video went.
What happened to the Hot Nuts song? Shit?
I didn't play it. We over an hour and a half. We long tonight.
Yeah, he's expediting.
I gotta go home and eat, man.
I gotta hop.
T-Bird got me food ready to go.
I gotta eat my supper too.
I just come here straight from work. Well, I stopped by the house.